Hello, everybody. This is Sarah Parry, psychic artiste, clairvoyant, medium, you name it, entrepreneur. Welcome to my channel and good morning. Hello to any newcomers out there and welcome back to all my regulars. It is the 30th of May 2022 and this is your psychic insights and predictions for the week. Now we're coming into a new moon today is the new moon. Oh my goodness, I was going to say on the 30th, thinking, oh, it's the end of the week, but no, it is today. This is a wonderful, wonderful time to refresh your ideas, be really open to new possibilities, and be open to perspective. Things are going to seem lighter, but still tread a little carefully till June the 2nd because we've got Mercury still in retrograde till then, and it doesn't go direct till around the 2nd of June. So, still be aware of the fog that is around. Things are still unclear. It's important to make decisions for yourself. It's important to consider your own values and be loyal to yourself and communicate more with yourself during this time. However, to react or to take action where you haven't got clarity isn't the best option right now. Now, there's going to be a lot of celebration around home issues for some people, and I do see some wishes coming true. There seems to be a lot of loyalty coming through where you least expect. And if you start giving yourself that loyalty and start really, really focusing on your dreams and your goals and take that chance, really to take that chance now, because that is the way forwards. Okay, if everything is blocking you and you feel like the walls are actually crumbling down in a way and things are being taken from you left, right and centre, see it as the walls coming down so you have an open view. All right, because when that wall is up, you can't see anything. You're closed in, you're restricted. So if the walls are breaking down, it means maybe you've tied yourself in too tightly and it's time, and it would take a lot, the window, the way to see out is too high. So the walls are crumbling down so you can see better. Now, there is a new beginning for some people this week, which could cause a little bit of anxiety because maybe it's coming in too quickly, or maybe there is a bit of chaos around it, or things are changing to the point where it's causing a little bit of discomfort. I have got the Tower energy, and I've just talked about things crumbling, so it could feel like everything's just falling apart, ebbing away. Remember, when big abundance comes in, the pot needs to clear, and things will start. There will be one particular thing that will irritate you beyond belief that you will be pushing away. Now, I don't mean a regular thing where someone in your life just actually needs to go because they're just making your life a misery. It's not that kind of thing. It's when someone keeps, maybe it's the person next door who keeps knocking, and knocking on the window going, hey, yoo-hoo, I've got to, how about coming round for a coffee? How about doing this? What about, they're constantly inviting you out. They're constantly bringing you gifts. And you're just like, I'm so busy, I've got so much going on, I really can't be bothered with this. And this person is the most annoying thing you can imagine. But actually, they're coming in because the walls are crumbling away so you can see this person more, because this person will take you where you want to be. If you've asked for more abundance, if you asked for your wishes to come true, then, the universe will be showing you in an indirect way, or actually right in your face. But most of the time we don't see it, because if we'd seen it, we wouldn't need to have the wish, would we? We'd have it. So remember, everything that has been shown to you is a guide right now. If you're in a relationship where things have just been stifling for too long and it's going on and it's restrictive and you're feeling bullied or victimized, then, and it's getting worse and worse and worse and worse, and you feel like the walls are closing in on you, then maybe it's time to consider making a change yourself, that actually this isn't good for you, and ask yourself, are you making excuses or justifying or avoiding something? Big question that. What am I avoiding? What do I not do to move forwards? If you sit down and answer that question, I think you will find the way forwards. It'll probably be something you don't want to do either to make the change. And it could be something that creates fear in you. But if you really look at it logically, you'll probably realise that actually there's nothing to be afraid of at all. It's just old patterns, old triggers coming up. Now, there could be a surprise where somebody lets you down even. where suddenly you're pushed into a new start because you feel like the loyalty that was there wasn't anymore. And you know, this is the tower moment where you're pushed, you suddenly think, right, well, I'm on my own, I've been shut out in the cold, so now what do I do? And you feel so let down, you don't want to go back or hurt. Sometimes we have to feel that pain to gain. And this is what I'm seeing, that maybe somebody could be cheating on you or hasn't been honest with you, and it causes so much upset that you think, right, I need to bring back the balance, and I need to change direction, and again I need to think about myself now and my own values. These moments could knock you sideways in a way, because you may never see it happening, or you think, oh, I really expected that person to be behind me, I can't believe it, you know, that was going on the whole time behind my back, I've been doing all this work, I've been putting all this effort in, and hey ho, they haven't really cared anyway. You know, when the push comes to shove, I'm the one that's left outside, and I'm the one that's not invited to the party, kind of thing. It's a new time, you know, new times, new perspective, and for rewards to come in. So if you want those rewards, then start planting new seeds, start changing the pattern yourself. There's lots of revelations to help you. So if you can, although you may feel sad or disheartened or uncomfortable or anxious or stressed, look at the positives. Take back your power. Instead of getting upset and turning into that, oh my God, everything's falling apart, have a quick cry and then say, right. Because sometimes when we get hurt enough, we get the power because we have no reason to feel sorry for somebody anymore. You know, if we've been justifying somebody's actions, then incorrectly, and the universe can see that, then they'll put something in place so you realize you don't have to do that anymore. You know, you're the one that's been doing all the work. You know, you're the one at the front of the train that's been driving it, and everyone else has been being carried along, enjoying themselves, you know, having the buffet cart going through and enjoying the scenery while you're kind of navigating and stressing about weather conditions and if you're going to be late or not, you know. Now, there is a lot of powerful energy around relationships at the moment. I do feel by the end of the week something is going to become very clear for some people. I'm seeing Friday at 4 o'clock for some reason. I often get 4 o'clock, but I feel like there must be a shift at that time in general. It is the time where we all like to sit down and have a little bit of a siesta or a rest, or maybe a cup of tea and a piece of cake. So maybe that is why it's time when we kind of come down a bit, you know, our energy's lower because we've been, you know, pushing hard all day, and we just need that little, you know, power nap. I'm seeing powerful energy around situations where influences are affecting security or inner security, and I'm seeing a lot of temptation here. Just beware of the hand that feeds you, that's all I'm going to say. You know, receive by all means, but receive from the right people. Sometimes we have to become so vulnerable to become powerful. Have a think about that one, okay? Now, I do see a situation that is coming to light this week where the heart might be in two minds about ending something, but I feel an ending is necessary. It might be that you've been doing something, you know, you've been invested in a relationship a long time, and that's making you question. It doesn't necessarily have to close the door on somebody, but I do feel that something has to end, a situation has to end in order to move forwards, you know, in more beneficially in a relationship. There's also questions around choices here. It's like things are being, it's like, which one do you want? Which one do you want? I feel like there's this voice saying, choose, you know. And there's two voices going on. This could be the Gemini energy at the moment. The new moon is in Gemini, and obviously we're in Mercury retrograde as well. So everything is, you know, kind of these conversations between ourselves and other people, you know, which is the right way forwards. How do we voice our concerns? How do we voice what we want with clarity? There's more detail coming, okay, about if you've got to make a big decision, do wait till the 3rd or the 4th if you can, okay, because I feel like if you haven't got all the information in it, it's really unsettling. You will see more later. There's phone calls, communication coming from further afield. I feel very beneficial ones, and less effort will bring more celebration. And I don't mean be all lazy and do nothing with your life. Just consider how much you're putting in and how much you're trying to prove yourself. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody but you, okay? You're the only person, and if you can do your best, then that is good enough for the universe. There's very positive moves for people that are going to start going out into business on their own or step aside and be independent. I'm seeing a lot of security there and strong foundations and good new perspectives, new ideas coming from one-to-one meetings, dates, and a lot of abundance that could be had. So have the meetings, even if you're kind of considering, oh, I can't be bothered, everything's going wrong. Collaboration can be really good at this time, even though it may take longer to get your point across or to get something, um, settled, an agreement settled, because maybe you feel like people aren't listening or they're talking a foreign language or you have to keep repeating yourself. Just make sure you've got everything very clear in your head before you start, and just stick to what you believe and what you know. There is a new beginning and focus coming, which is going to take some people way over into a completely new playing ground. Okay, this is an opportunity to cross that bridge of ideas if you've got them, and we've got lots of changes and transformations happening from Wednesday on. And I feel for those of you who've been really going for it, I think you're going to see the changes start happening, some really important ones. Again, I'm looking at home situations here. There's something that could be quite draining that needs to be rebalanced, okay? I'm actually seeing a drain or something not working and a block there, or issues, little functioning things that need to be dealt with. Deal with them first, get them done. Don't think, oh, I'll do that later because I've got, I haven't got the time right now. Do it now, because I'm seeing by winter time it could be affected for some people. Don't allow other, if don't allow other people's ideas and intentions become a block for you. Okay, and what I mean by that is you can go your own way. You don't have to follow just because someone else believes something is secure and strong and firm and good for you doesn't mean it is good for you. Okay, remember that. You do have a choice. This is a time to carve out a stronger foundation. So again, listen to the ideas, be inspirational, write a journal if you can, and welcome in this new moon, because I feel it's going to bring a variety of possibilities and exciting times ahead. So thank you very much for tuning in today and listening to me. Please do like, share and subscribe if you feel the need to. I look forward to chatting again next week, and if you would like to learn more about what I do and connect with me for a private consultation, then please do go to saraperry.me, and I will speak to you very soon. Take good care. Bye for now.